Here in Milwaukee, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Jacob Misiorowski. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And away we go here in Milwaukee. Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go Brewers!
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Let's go, Jacob.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mookie.
Take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Mookie digs in here. Fought off foul.
Come on, Jacob.
0-1. Misiorowski.
That missed. That's a ball.
6'7" righty. 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2022.
Here we go, Jacob.
Curveball drops in there.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And there's a ball.
Come on, Brew Crew.
The 2-2. On the ground to first, Bowers.
Let's go!
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Man at first, here is Freddie Freeman.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. Right through there for a strike. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Strike him out.
2-2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Let's go, Brewers!
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch way upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Let's go, Jacob.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Muncy.
Let's go.
Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Come on, Bryce.
In the air to left center. Pajes takes it in for the out. And there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's William Contreras.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the third out. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Milwaukee, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Come on, Jacob.
Swing and a bouncer towards third.
Come on, come on.
Whips it to first. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
3 missed calls.
That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here we go, Jacob.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So digging in, Andy Pajes.
All right, Brewers.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score.
Let's go, Jacob. Come on, Jacob.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Two one now. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
3-2. That's a good at
Take
bat
your base,
right
ball
there. He
4.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off left side.
Let's go, Jacob.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage. Come on,
Hey-ha!
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Drop it. Come on now.
1 up, 1 down.
You're kidding me. Oh, come on.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Hey-ha! Ball out.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Get hype, Milwaukee.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Come on.
And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ball 4.
Take your base, ball
9
4.
pitches thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Ohtani keeping an eye on him.
Really strong hitting performance recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
That's off
That's
the
a ball.
inside corner, and that is ball 1.
Look out for the double play. Hoo-yah. Ball.
Man at first, one away. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. Betts over to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back here at American Family Field. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim.
Let's go, Brewers! Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Come on, Jacob.
Up and
Oh.
in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
That one
Ball.
missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first. A great play deep in the hole. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Let's go, Brewers.
Ohtani
Ball.
at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone, challenge these hitters, make him work hard for his outs.
Hey.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Let's go, Brewers.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle.
That's a ball.
Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 1 so far.
Here we go, Jacob.
That missed. That's a ball.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Let's go, Brewers.
And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Let's go, Milwaukee. Yeah. Ha!
Let's go, Brewers!
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Let's go, Jacob.
And Freddie takes the K. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo.
Going
Heck
well.
what?
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Luis.
Stays alive. 0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and there's one down.
Oh, no.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Here we go,
Good
Sal.
defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
No, that's it.
The 1-0. Left field. And
That's
it's
foul.
a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting 9, the shortstop, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton will hit next. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
That's a ball.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Come on, Jacob.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's go, Jacob.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time.
Yeehaw!
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Ball.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
Here we go, Milwaukee.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Come on, Jacob.
And a 1-2.
This guy's
That's
a
a ball.
fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here we go, Jacob.
This one in the air, right field.
Get on your horse. Get on your horse.
He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Muncy.
Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Come on, Jacob.
2 down, nobody on.
No, that's
Back when you
outside. Ball.
played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
Nope.
That
Ball.
or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
I know that was a
number
ground ball,
24,
but it was
Andy
absolutely hammered through the
Thomas.
infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Andy Pajes.
Ball outside.
Muncy off of first with 2 away.
Hee-haw!
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jake Woodford, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Anderson getting cranked up as well.
Come on, Milwaukee.
Outside. That's a ball.
Let's go, Brewers.
The 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 2-2. That one missing inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here we go, Jacob.
The kick, the 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Chourio.
Fastball
No,
is
that's out.
outside. Went with the
No,
sweeper,
ball.
but it misses. And another
That missed.
ball.
That's a ball.
There we go.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat,
The
too
batter,
much on
number
that
2.
one.
With that
Second
kind of
baseman,
velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
This is Bryce Terang. Fly to center his first time.
Hee-haw!
Let's go, Milwaukee.
The 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
That's up. That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
William Contreras getting ready to hit.
Come on, William.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah!
The 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez has a beat on it. He's got it.
Come on now. Kidding me.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
next
shoulder
for the
coming open
Brewers,
instead of staying
the left
closed.
fielder,
If he
number
does
22,
that, he's going to be able to go
Richard.
up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Go ahead run on base. Yelly stepping into the box now. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. First and second, 2 outs. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate, and that one fouled off.
Come on, Garrett.
2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
He's got it, and the inning is over. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Brewers,
and there's a new
number
arm on the mound to start the
41,
5th. Jake Woodford.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Hernandez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Let's go, Brewers!
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Bowers. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Hesung.
So up
Kim.
next, Hesung Kim. Grounded out his first time up.
Come on, Brewers, let's go!
Hard liner. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Otani in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Makes a sliding stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Jake
the first
Bowers.
baseman, number 9, Jake Bowers.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hee-haw!
3-1 is on the way. In the air, left field. Hernandez in position. And there's one away.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo. Flied out his first time.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
What?
2 up, 2 down.
Let's go. Come on.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder,
Sal
number 10,
Frelick now at the plate.
Sal Frelick.
Let's go, Brewers.
Trying to bunt his way on.
Come
He's safe
Too late.
on with a bunt
Hey.
single.
Woo-hoo, yeah.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Next for Milwaukee, David Hamilton. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ohtani keeping him close.
Hey, heck.
The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball.
Breaking ball, and
That
that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Brewers,
Big spot,
the
and here
designated
comes
hitter,
Jackson Churio.
Chorio.
Come on, Jackson.
Way inside.
Looking good, Brewers.
2 on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one ripped, but foul. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
All right, Jackson. Let's go, Brewers.
In the air to left center, Pajes turns to the right on the move. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for the
Grant
Brewers,
Anderson
number
taking over on the
56.
mound.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate.
Here we go, Grant.
And the 0-1. Just
That's a ball.
missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill preparing to come on if needed. Hall also throwing.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Ball high.
Popped up.
That's right. Let's go.
One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Come on, Brewers.
Let's go, Grant.
On the ground, right side. Bowers steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Let's go, Brewers.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Let's go, Brewers.
To the right side, Terang slings to first, and Tucker is retired. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Back here at American Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Terang.
Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Let's go, Brewers.
Next pitch
No,
is
that
outside.
missed. That's a ball.
And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Klein, the right-hander, also getting
Let's
loose.
go, Bryce.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Here we go, Bryce.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the right
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. And
That's a foul ball.
ball. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 1 away.
Oh, come on now.
Up next for the Brewers, the catcher.
Now it's going to be William Contreras.
Contreras.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Brewers.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
To third. And it stays fair. Around second, on his way to third. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. In there safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Jonathan
67,
Hernandez.
Jonathan.
Well, this offense has great
Hernandez.
opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit.
That's a ball.
Here we go, Garrett.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th.
Do this, Brewers.
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
Come on, Brewers.
Got him. 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Come on, Jake.
Checks
he
the
go?
swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Nice grab. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Milwaukee with the RBI triple in the inning. It's now 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Smith.
Come on, Grant.
Ball.
Here we go, Grant.
Misses the sweeper.
Let's go, Grant.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. This guy with light tower power.
Stop the cold right here.
And there's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. The Dodgers with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Andy Pajes will hit next. A strikeout and a walk.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Late swing, fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out.
Sit him down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat.
Come on, Grant.
Swing.
There's
One.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here we go, Grant.
out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. The relay, safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant Anderson is done. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle Harrison.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Swing now.
Inside.
Oh, that's in.
And it's 1-0.
Make it happen, Brewers.
Man at second. In the dirt. That one lifted to left. Yelich on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the order. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 7th, Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers.
Rengifo.
That's in there. It's 0-1. That catches the corner. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Let's go, Luis!
Right side, down
That's
the
foul.
line, and it's foul. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
No, that missed.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one ripped, and
Foul.
it goes just foul. Fought off foul. One and two now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The batter number 6. Shortstop, David.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
the
a lefty
Dodgers,
out of the pen,
number
Alex
51,
Vesia.
Alex.
Well, he's a big-time
Vesia.
strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Hamilton not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Come on, Brewers!
On the ground, right side. Kim fires over
He's
to
out.
first. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. We're in the top of the 8th.
off for the
And at
Dodgers,
the plate for the
the shortstop,
Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Hey ha!
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a
Jackknifes
ball.
out of the
That's
way.
inside. Ball.
2-2 now. And Mookie
Ball.
takes.
Let's go, Kyle.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
so
your base.
leadoff walk.
Up
A
next for the
great
Dodgers,
back and forth
the
in
first
that at
baseman,
bat.
number
He had to
5,
lay off some
Freddie
really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Freeman in
No,
the box
that's out.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Let's get 2 here.
The lefty, the 1-0. Into center.
Get there, get there.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
1 out man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Ball.
Let's go, Kyle.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Come on, Kyle. Let's go, Brewers. Here we go, Kyle.
That one
Ball.
missed.
You can do it. All right, let's win, Brewers.
Oh, yeah, Brewers.
And that
Yeah.
drops in for a strike. Tucker wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for the
Will
Dodgers,
Smith to
catcher,
the plate.
Will
1 for 3.
Smith.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Almost got him.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
2 on, 1 out.
Way to lay
That's a
off
ball.
that pitch down. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Let's go, Brewers.
Sliced hard but foul.
Sit him down. Finish him.
And that one almost hit him.
Sit him down.
Punch him out.
Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look
Strike him
out.
Punch him out.
3-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Strike him out.
Strike him out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Max Muncy digs in now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Let's go, Brewers. Come on.
Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Come on, Kyle.
Oh, right to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Sit him down.
Here we go, Kyle.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Punch him out.
Oh, sit him down.
Strike him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at American Family Field.
Brewers,
Bottom of the
the
8th.
designated hitter,
Jackson
Jackson.
Chorio up now for the Brewers.
Joe Rio.
You got this, Brewers.
That breaking
Hey!
ball drops in for a strike.
Do it, Jackson.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Up next for the Brewers.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
One down, runner at first. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Just
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Step off throw to first.
Hey!
Terang dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
In the dirt to second. Not in time.
Hey,
He's
he makes the
safe.
throw.
That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, to try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Come on, Christian.
Tried
Did
to
he
check
go?
his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up.
Really been able
That's
to
a ball.
slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
So the tying run at second. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Here we go, Christian.
Up and in,
Ball
ball
four.
4. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett, let's go!
And that one
That's
clips
one.
the corner. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Trinan, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 0-1 now. Just
that's
off the
in.
inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a
It's a
ball.
big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground. Kim
Let's go, let's go, let's
gets
go!
it to first. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. So they strand a pair. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers 1.
Now pitching for the
We're
Brewers,
back. It's the top of the
number
9th. And there's a new
29,
pitcher on the mound. Trevor McGill.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for the
game.
Dodgers,
Andy
the center fielder,
Pajes
number
getting ready to
24,
hit.
Andy
A walk and a
Pajes.
pair of strikeouts.
Come on, Trevor.
Top of the zone for a called strike. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB the show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
That's a strike.
Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 3-2.
Strike him out.
Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it
That's
gets into
foul.
the corner, but it's foul.
Strike him out.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
So up next, Hye-Sung Kim. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sit him down. Swing.
That one almost got him.
Punch him out. Punch him out.
Man at second. Out to short. Hamilton
Hustle up.
sends it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Played that ball perfectly, had a good angle on it, and got off the long throw as quickly as he could have. And any more time he takes on that play, it's probably an infield hit. Great arm strength as well.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ohtani.
That's a strike.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Here we go, Brewers.
And that one is
Inside.
inside. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one at triple digits. Ohtani wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next
Mookie
for
Betts
the
digging
shortstop,
in a
Mookie
huge spot.
Betts.
Come on, Milwaukee. Come on, Brewers.
First offering way inside, almost got him. 2 on, 2 outs.
Let's go, Trevor.
Ball.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
Go, Trevor!
Let's go, Trevor.
2 on, 2 outs. Betts takes
Ball.
low. Freddie Freeman lurking in the on-deck circle. Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers 1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Dodgers,
and on the
number
mound, the
66,
closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Digging in,
Leading
Jake
off
Bowers.
For the Brewers, the first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough
Bauer.
place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one's
No, that's
upstairs,
high.
ball 1.
All right.
Fastball for a strike. And that
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a ball.
2 and 1. The next
Ball.
offering misses. And now 3 and 1. Luis Rengifo up next for the Brewers. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Up
They're not
next
ready to
for
go
the
home quite yet.
Brewers, the third baseman, number 13.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo.
Let's go, Brewers.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Late swing fouled off. The Dodgers trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, right field, Tucker under this one. And there's 1 down.
Oh, no.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, number 10, Sal.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Come on, Sal.
Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Drop it.
That one carrying. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.